just a warning for listeners for the table play. This is intended for a more mature audience, so there will be swearing. Heavier topics are going to be included. Just watch at your own discretion. Thank you.
Welcome back
Hello, everybody. Hello.
to a Banquet of Lightning.
Episode 9, technically.
We are on
Whoa.
episode 9. Yeah, episode 9 whole episodes.
My God,
That's
too furious.
Kind of crazy.
We're almost at a milestone.
Double digits.
Apologies for the week off.
Well, it wasn't a week.
We know that everybody
was a
missed
week.
us.
It was a week for them, but 2 weeks for us. So
That's what I mean. The week off.
Mm.
So like they didn't get any. Nobody got anything, including us.
Yeah, that's because Becky was getting scallops. Sorry.
That's okay.
Getting what?
Everybody needed a break. You know,
Mhm.
burnout. Burnout's bad. Everybody needs.
Yeah,
to
I
avoid
only have
burnout.
like 4 a week.
Well, you're playing. It's different playing versus DMing.
I think
DMing is-
I think you heard me say breakdown. No. Burnout.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind. Anyways,
Shocking.
what?
Shocking facts.
I don't know. Becky looked like she was gonna say something.
Oh, she's gonna say something.
Yeah, but it was off track, and I have to
Oh.
stop.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's not like
How many games do you actually play in, Cody? Any?
None.
he
Oh
had
my
one.
God.
None. Yeah, I run just these games this Sunday, and then I might be starting up an in-person game with a totally new group of people, but they're all people that I kind of know
Mhm.
a little bit. I hired one of the I say one of the kids. He's not a kid. He's like 25 now.
No, that's okay.
I hired him and his brother both. Gave them their first jobs when they were 15,
Aw.
and I have watched them grow into full-fledged adults.
That's a
And
kid.
it's-
You met them
it's-
when they were kids.
Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, Megan's like really good friends with one of their really good friends she went to school with. It was a super small world. But anywho, yeah.
But
So
still
I'll be
DMing
running 3 games at that point.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, and they're all different. Like you guys are a homebrew. Strahd's obviously module. I'll probably do another module, I think, in person with them. I might do a Tyranny game with them just because it's easy and they're all like noobs.
Hopefully, you can get past the caravan.
We probably won't, but hey, we'll see.
Optimism.
Anyways, yeah. Let's get into let's do some shocking facts.
Wow, that's really shocking. Hi everybody.
Shocking.
Yeah. Hi everybody. My name is Luke. I play Trayalane Euhyrus. My shocking fact today is not necessarily about Trayalane, but Mustang Zalog. Trayalane has some tells for when she should not push Zalog's buttons or stop what she's doing. When he taps his foot, he is impatient and wants her to move immediately. And another thing is when he holds his hand to his bad eye, he is about to shout. That's me.
Can I add one more to that list?
Yeah, go ahead.
His normal expression is pursed lips. When he unpurses his lips, you know shit's about to go down.
Okay.
Anyway, carry on.
I felt that, honestly. Like I think I do exactly the same thing whenever I'm listening to someone I think is a fucking idiot. And then just like my face goes.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Nightly. You know who I play. If you don't, it's Marx. I don't know why you're this far in and don't know his name yet.
I didn't know that.
Shocking fact about Marx is I didn't really think about one.
What's his training? What's his exercise regimen?
Oh my God, that's good.
100 push-ups.
How much do you lift?
Yeah, give me. Do you even?
How often do you skip leg day?
Oh my God.
Oh,
I don't
Marx-
want to know. Don't ruin him for me.
He never skips leg day.
I was gonna say probably never. He is very fast. He's fast as fuck, boy.
Nah. I think his training regimen is literally carrying drakes on his back and running for long weeks of time, and it confuses the drakes every time.
Are we talking about baby drakes?
You just give him a little pat on the butt when you drop him.
No, I'm talking medium-sized drakes on his like 2 legs on his shoulders, 2 in his arms, and he's just
Oh, piggyback style.
Oh my God,
yeah.
that's so much
See,
funnier.
I was
than
thinking like
thought.
up like this.
Yeah,
on
like
the
a
shoulders.
log, like
Yeah.
a fucking log, like a beef. Yeah, that's so much funny.
Like we haven't had any downtime, so like you haven't seen him with chartreuse yet.
Oh my god,
Chartreuse is used to it.
my
And
cats are
chartreuse is
used to
big.
it.
Chartreuse is the size of a horse.
Yeah,
Like
He
a
has an
riding
18
horse.
string.
I mean, this is fantasy. That would be really hilarious.
Yeah, true.
My name is Becky. I play Vaenya. Venya's shocking fact, which is probably not so shocking to anyone, is that she steals things, tiny little useless things, absentmindedly. Like she'll like pick up pieces of colored glass or like a bent key or like screws that are pretty or maybe a noble's cufflink. You know, you don't know. And she any weird little bauble, like she might just and the part about it that's shocking is that most of the time she doesn't even notice. She just will have this tiny weird thing in her hand. And she doesn't know where it came from.
Klepto.
A disassociative kleptomaniac. That's,
Yes.
Insane.
Yeah.
that's wild.
Yes.
I like
Have
to
you
think
met
you
girls?
just have like a basket or like a barrel or something in your bedroom that's just filled with junk that you just like, oh, don't know what this is, and you just toss
Yes.
it in.
There are just as many times it just gets left behind. She'll pick it up and then leave it somewhere as well.
So y'all did your shocking facts. However, I did not do a shocking fact. So I'm gonna say
Ooh.
a shocking fact now about Talia. Talia, her shocking fact is she does more in the criminal underworld than merely smuggling. But it's not entirely sure what it is. Like no one's entirely sure. No one knows. They know her as the smuggler, but they also know that she has her hands in other pockets as well.
Oh my gosh. She's a little secret kingpin. I'm into that.
Would that be something that like Kit and
Kit doesn't even know.
Kit doesn't know she's that far? Like no, not that she has her hands in pockets or anything, but well, like yeah, but not specifically what she does. Just that
Kit
he
knows.
got
Kit
a lot.
knows that she's in deep, but he doesn't know
What it is.
what she's in.
Yeah, that's what he was
You don't
asking.
know the dead.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what I was curious about.
Yes. Yeah. Kit is well aware. Because that was actually going to be my follow-up, or my second, not second, but like I was tossing those two back and forth. So now you're getting two shocking facts about Talia. That her and Kit's relationship goes back further than he was leading on.
Spicy.
Might have something to do with what she said. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
Anyways, anybody want to do a recap? Or am I going to be the one doing the recap?
It's gonna be a little rough if I do it, but I have vague memories. I don't know. Do you? How is it with you? Like, are you like?
Oh, I literally just watched it and listened to it today. Yeah, this afternoon. That's why I said I could do it if nobody else wants to do it. Okay, that's fine. All right, so basically last time on a Banquet of Lightning. I can't do it. That's your job. You don't normally.
Good shot. Hold on, I'll do at least that part.
Last time on Banquet of Lightning.
Go ahead.
A+. A+. Okay. Yeah. So you guys learned that Bonnick likes to dance a little bit. You learned that Vaenya also likes to dance, but she's not very good at it.
Did we learn that? We already knew that.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You have seen her dance before. That's true. Good call.
Yeah, I know. I saw her dance.
Yeah, you know firsthand.
I saw Trayalane try to resist. It didn't go well.
No.
You met Talia and kind of interacted a little bit with her. Specifically, the girls learned a little bit about her, about how she's a girl's girl. Talia warned Vaenya specifically about her newfound companions. You guys had essentially a not quite a spa day, but similar to a spa day. And getting your makeovers. It was a makeover day, essentially. Yeah, so everybody's physical appearance changed. I think the most radical change would probably be Vaenya, because her arm no longer looks mechanical in nature. It just looks fancy. And your hair color is this fire red, right? That you tried to match up with Marx's color before he changed it to black. What else happened? You guys went up to the warehouse escape hatch, and we're gonna just kind of try to get out that way and head around to kind of sleep for the night back at the inn at the upper levels of the tavern, the Vulgar Goat Tavern. And the first person out before the plan was hatched fully was Marx, and he just went out and started. I think I referred to it as teasing the guards last time with his comical ice walking up the wall.
Oh, hello, gentlemen. Good evening. Just out for my evening stroll.
The pursuit began. Meanwhile, Trayalane and Kit were pretending to be a spicy couple who snuck off for a moment and were found out by the guards, and that supposedly, it almost looked like it was kind of successful. They got away sort of scot-free while some of the guards were chasing after Marx. And while all this was going down, Vaenya scooped Bonnet like a football that he is, and kind of snuck off in the shadows, kind of behind the rest of these guards to quietly make her way around the corner and into the main doors of the tavern, following everybody in. At this point, everybody's in the tavern in the main sitting area, in which case the guard that was pursuing Marx put his hand on his arm to grab him, to apprehend him, to simply just say, "You're coming with us," because he completely disobeyed direct orders from the guards, which began a brawl of sorts. And Marx was continuously using non-lethal attacks and attack styles and things like that to not kill anybody. Trayalane had an emotional outburst and exploded the chest of one of these guards with her wildly powerful ice magic. There was synergy between Trayalane and Marx. They were feeding off one another with this various ice magic and subtle ice transformations and draconic transformations and things like that. After the exploding chest of the guard that Trayalane caused, the other two guards attempted to flee the tavern, getting off a couple of pot shots and attacks on their way out to try to slow the supposed pursuers down, aka you guys. They went outside. Everybody followed suit to follow them outside. Vaenya was there. Marx was there first, and Marx was critically wounded towards the end. After I think it was the last guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Vaenya took one down, and then there was one more down or left who seriously messed you up.
Yep.
Which you hit him
point.
back with, what was that? Your kinetic reprisal. Is that what that was? And Marx went down into death saves. And just as all of this was happening, Vaenya heard these wild, erratic horse sounds. Took cover in behind some barrels, and witnessed Talia driving like a madwoman around the corner, skidding to a halt and smacking this last guard with a sideways smack as she skidded the carriage around. While this is happening, Kit is inside playing damage control with the people on the inside. He cast his once a day super special thing, Revivify, on this guard with an exploded chest. Bonnet is just hiding under a table throwing up and gagging.
Why don't you remind everyone why Bonnet is throwing up?
Bonnet is throwing up because of the bloody chest popcorn that was melting on the floor in front of him.
Because it started to melt.
It's melting. It's melting. But yeah, she's driving around the corner. She skidded the carriage to a wild halt, smacked the guard. He flew into the side of the building, knocked unconscious, and she yelled at everybody, "Get in the fucking cart! sit down, don't say a word, be quiet. Kit specifically, scoop your boy up and get up here. Kit picked you up, slung you over his shoulders, climbed up into the carriage, threw you down. Between everybody's efforts, Marx was stabilized, still unconscious but stable, while Talia is driving away. Also, just as crazy as she drove in. No, maybe not just as crazy. At first, just as crazy, but she quickly calmed down as she put a cloak on to cover her own identity. She covered the back of the carriage up with all of you in it, hiding. And that's where we left off.
Two questions.
Did I forget something?
No. You covered everything. One, is the session up? And two, are we bundled up like sardines right now? Like, is that how it is? Like, are we?
The session is up on DD Beyond, if that's what you're referring to.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know why
It's just a regional map. I don't have a map.
I'm gonna have to restart my thing real
I don't
quick.
think we'll have it.
Because it's weird.
And the second question, bundled up like sardines. I mean, it's definitely like close quarters. I don't know that you're sitting on top of each other necessarily.
Yeah, I don't see the scene. I restarted my thing and it didn't even.
It's still not there. You see it now.
Yes.
Yeah, it said DM.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, it's because they changed the thing, so it's not start. Like I can't just start the session now. When I get on it, it started. Now it's hide scene and display scene. So like I just hid the scene.
Okay.
Now
Yeah,
I
I see.
displayed the scene. It's stupid. But anyways, yeah. So I would say that Marx is probably on the floor, and then the rest of you, so Trayalane, Bonnick, and Vaenya and Kit, are probably sitting like on the bench style seating along the sides of the carriage. Yeah, that's where we're at.
I think Trayalane is definitely holding her mouth, like her hand to her mouth like this, for sure. After the emotion, like after the innate sorcery goes away, I think there's like a mix of like anger and maybe like even like a couple, like she's not
Icy tear.
Oh my god, yes, icy tears. It's not like she's sobbing or anything, but it's like kind of like coming down at this point. And
your emotions are high.
Yeah, and whatever, I don't even think any like makeup she would have had on at this point would be like, it's all gone. I feel like everything has probably been washed away through the past couple of days, the rain and everything else. So
What's Vaenya doing?
Trayalane, you really iced that guy. No couth.
Right, Miss Hazard.
Marx laughs in his sleep.
A smirk just appears on his unconscious body.
What are you touching? That was so cool. Emphasis on the cool. Why are we being quiet? I know we're in trouble, but we're driving away. What do you care?
We can't speak right now, Miss Hazard. Please stop talking.
Okay, I mean, it was pretty awesome, but that's okay. We don't have to talk about it. I know Trayalane, you are so humble.
No, that's not. We're supposed to be quiet.
Okay, I'll be quiet. Look how good I am doing at being quiet.
Great job, yes.
So you guys are going down the road, and it's at this point that she kind of calms the drive down a little bit. It gets a little less bumpy. She slows the speed down a little bit. And Kit, the whole time that you guys have been traveling, Kit is sitting there silently, like kind of hands on his head, looking down at the unconscious body of Marx, who is not completely unscathed by injury. Marx is pretty physically beat up. Noticeable injuries, like a very large gash on his chest that completely cleaved through the armor.
Whoa.
Which was that intense final hit that took him down. Little minor cuts and gashes and bruises and things like that, just from the various fights beforehand. But Kit has not said a word since tossing him down. He didn't even help in the kind of the stabilization process, he was almost like in shock.
Oh, I understand now.
And yeah, after the ride kind of calms down a little bit and slows down, Bonnick looks at Kit because they're probably sitting across from each other. Bonnick just looks over and leans over and places a hand on Kit's knee, a little gnome hand on Kit's knee, and just says, "He's gonna be okay, Mr. Decoris."
I don't even think Traylane's looking over at Kit right now. She is like actively trying to avoid the gaze.
Do you want me to wake him up? Did you? I thought he was. Do you want me to wake him up? I can wake him up. Vaenya pulls out some janky, terrifying, tiny piece of equipment, and zaps Marx with a cure wounds.
Little stun gun type thing.
Like think like if a defibrillator was like made out of like tin cans and paper clips.
You're literally just a MacGyver.
That's kind of her bit. Let's see.
It actually hurts at first, then feels good.
It hurts so good.
Ooh,
What the
damn.
hell kind of creepy ass dice do I have?
Didn't roll-
Okay.
didn't
Oh
roll-
my god! Alright, you know what? That's the thing that happened. Cool. 18.
Damn. Almost max heal.
That was actually see, you know, if you tell the machines you want them to work, they will work.
So, Marx, Vaenya zaps you with this cure wounds, and it immediately jumpstarts your heart, just like a defibrillator would, like she described.
Okay. So I imagine he's like,
Oh God!
Yeah, probably.
Yes,
Yeah.
the kid, he is awake.
Kit,
okay. Oh,
Kit's
that's
reacting.
He lays back down, puts his hand on his chest, and does another cure wounds.
on yourself.
Yeah.
So Kit's reaction when you jump up, he's like this, like not acknowledging anybody. When you jump up, he goes, and he like snaps to attention. He gets down on his knee in front of you, and after you heal yourself, just grabs you and brings you in for an embrace.
Oh God, Kit, still sore, man.
Oh, you're sore from
Yeah.
on your chest.
Yep.
He's gonna come back a little bit. Can punch you right in the chest, right in your wound.
God, why?
Punch you down, and he's gonna start going in on this tirade at you. I'm not gonna shout in real life because everybody's asleep except for Grayson apparently. But he starts shouting, "I fucking told you to stop with this lone wolf bullshit and to work like a fucking team and to just work together to get us out of this situation. And what's the first thing that you do after I say that? You go off and you do exactly what I said not to do. And you almost got yourself chopped in fucking half.
Mr.
What would you have
Decoris.
done if nobody was there to save you? You dumb, stupid motherfucker." And he's gonna punch you again.
Mr. Decoris,
Died
if I,
happily in
if
the
I-
situation.
if I had done a better job at the disguise kits, maybe he wouldn't have been noticed.
Trayalane, how many good disguises are keeping you from seeing someone who is walking up the wall?
Did we see that?
Oh, maybe we didn't.
You might
That's
have.
better
I
now.
didn't.
Yeah.
No, Traylan definitely didn't.
No,
But you did look out.
no, but
But,
the only
but how did he get to the other side of the wall, though? Because we did know he was on the other side.
Yeah.
right. He said that he went over. He didn't specifically be like, "I just walked up the wall on ice steps."
That's true. Okay, that's true. My bad.
Yeah. So that would be something that you guys did not necessarily see. But Kit, because Vaenya said that, and to piggyback off of what she said, Kit says it wasn't due to any fault of your disguise kits or your disguises or anything like that. This was 100% not on you. And honestly, without you doing what you did, I'm sure that it could have been a lot worse. So get that
Still-
whiny look off your face.
You still killed someone, Mr. Decoris.
You did, and then you didn't.
But I could have.
But he's not. And you, and he's gonna point his finger over at Vaenya. I don't have any critique for you right now. But I'm sure I'll think of something. Just he like strangles the air a little bit. Talia at this point, because Kit's not being quiet or subtle when he was going on his rant to Marx. So Talia up at the front whips off the tarp that is covering you guys at this point in time, and you can see now that she is wearing this kind of, it's almost like a burlap cloak with a hood, very normal, like drab colorations. It's very plain, it's very nondescript, and she just turns around and says directly to Kit, she shushes him and tells him that he needs to shut his mouth because he's going to be the reason that you guys all get caught. And if she sees anybody coming towards you, let me rewind. Shut your mouth, kid. And she calls Kit, kid. And then she says, I'm just telling you, if anybody's coming in this direction, if I see anything that's going wrong, given the circumstances that you have just forced myself into, no offense, you guys seem great and all. And then she looks at the four of you, Bonnet included. You guys seem awesome. You're great. You're fun. Vaenya, you're wonderful. Trayalane, you could you know smile once in a while. You might be a little bit better. But if anything starts to go wrong, I'm out. You are on your own.
I understand.
Do you guys? Do you all understand that? Because what just happened cannot happen again while you are in the city. It cannot. Luckily, nobody's dead, and luckily, you guys don't look anything like what you used to look like. So at least that's kind of on our side. So now you're just a secondary group of criminals and rogues, but it's better than being wanted for the attack on the ballroom, I guess. Assaulting some guards. You might be able to just get away with it being a drunk story. Anybody have anything to say?
Trayalane has like a pause and like she would say something, but she just
This is Venya's new hero, and she is embarrassed that she's been yelled at.
Mark is pretending to be asleep.
You fucking asshole.
I'm just imagining Marx. See, and now I'm imagining Marx like as you. It's like your face, and you're just every once in a while lifting one eye to see if everybody's done talking.
That's so funny, actually.
Yeah, and I think Kit's gonna look down and notice that, and just give you a curt little kick in the leg.
Dick.
Asshole. Yeah, and then so as you guys are looking around, the tarp's uncovered. You guys are uncovered. Everybody, make a perception check for me.
Oh boy.
Except for you, Marx, because you're pretending to be asleep.
I almost got a nat 20 for this Bonnet curve. Can't get a chance because that was terrible. Oh my lord.
Bonnet, I'll allow Vaenya. You can have advantage with Bonnet's assistance. Same thing with Trayalane. That's fine. Kick and help Trayalane.
Okay.
Ooh, better.
I am probably not gonna roll much better. Okay, yeah, I just gotta say the opposite of what I want to happen. I think that's what I need.
Very good. Yeah,
21.
so as you guys are kind of looking around, and it's getting to be, shit, what time of day is it?
It was.
You guys met with her at the club in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were like on our way to going to bed.
Yeah, it was like evening.
Yeah,
late evening.
that's what it was, right?
It was a 15 for Kit. I was looking at his stat block.
The sun is setting on the horizon. It's entered this kind of like twilight period of dusk, and you can see that the mage lights throughout the city are popping to life slowly as you kind of pass by. And you've seem to have entered a calmer, more strictly residential space. But it's weird because one of the things that you both notice is that even on a normal evening, this time of the evening, you would think that you would see people, at least a couple of people, like walking into their houses or talking on the streets or, you know, some type of activity. And as you're looking around as all of this is happening, you see none of that. And then you begin to look around and you hear nothing except the clopping of horse hooves on the cobblestones and the wooden wheels on the ground, which isn't totally abnormal, but you would think that you would hear as you're driving through the space, this type of area, you would hear some type of activity, whether that be children laughing or playing or wives yelling at their husbands for being too drunk after work to help with the chores, or sloshing of chamber pots out the windows and stuff like that. And it's silent except for the noises that you guys are making.
I think it was too quiet.
Quiet. Let's keep it quiet.
What'd you say?
I was stage whisper, just like, let's keep it quiet. That's what I.
Talia. Sorry, Talia.
What?
Why is there like no sound?
She turns back to the front and begins to look around. Slows on the reins just a little bit. You guys slowly come to a halt. Now that the wagon wheels are no longer making sound, the horses are no longer moving. The only thing that you can hear now are the horses' heavy breathing, the every now and then, and your own breathing and your own heartbeats. Now, Kit begins to look around, and he's getting suspicious. Trayalane, what you rolled a 21? Is that
Yes,
correct?
21. Yes. With the advantage that you gave me, but
Marks, go ahead and give yourself a roll now. Now that you're up and looking around and noticing things.
24.
24. Marks and Trayalane both clock this at around the same time. A glint in the distance, probably about 300 feet off, coming from the top of one of the buildings that you've passed by.
I think
Just a little flash.
I think Trayalane kind of like whispers to Talia, "There's a glint," and kind of like indicates the direction. You said what was the direction again?
Coming from behind you. Sorry.
There's a glint behind us. 300 feet.
I think we should probably pick up the pace and not slow down.
I don't know what it is.
Seating purposes. Let's get the seating arrangements down real quick. So Marks is on the floor, and then in my head, I'm thinking it is Kit and Trayalane next to each other, with Kit closer to the back, Trayalane on the inside. And on the other bench, it's Vaenya on the inside and Bonic on the outside.
Okay. I have to be at least somewhat close to Marks because
Yeah, you're both right. I mean, he's right there. He's at
Yeah.
your feet. Yeah. Just as Marks says that, Trayalane, you are hit in the face with a spatter of blood.
I'm hit in the face.
With a spatter of blood.
oh my god. How could you do this to me?
Kit. Traylane's
Kit.
face just opens in abject, like. kind of-
grabs his throat. Can't speak. Blood begins to bubble up out of his mouth. He falls to the bench on a knee, hand on throat. Other hand goes to Marks.
Kid,
He's trying to speak, he can't talk.
someone do something.
Can I use Spare the Dying? Is he dead yet?
He's not dead yet.
Can I stabilize him?
I have a potion, but how does that work with someone who has a bolt in their neck? Can that work?
How many hit points does he have?
What's up?
My thing only works if he has no hit points.
I mean,
Meta wise, how many charges that cure wounds do you have?
Another one. If he's bleeding out, she just stabs him.
we need to
He's like,
take the bolt.
All right, I need you to hold very still. Kit, don't move.
Oh, there's no bolt. It's not a bolt. There's no bolt.
okay, there's a hole.
There's just a hole.
Okay, yeah.
Traylane's like hand is to like her like face right now, and just like looking at the blood on her hands, like.
So, Vaenya, do you try the cure wounds?
I actually wanted to try the Spare the Dying, but I guess we can try Cure Wounds.
So you
Yeah, I try to fix the hole in his throat.
frantically try to fix the hole in his throat as you come up, and your hands glow a little bit. Your mechanical arm glows a little bit, and you cast your magic on the spell, or as the spell activates, and kind of the light washes over Kit and this wound. Emanating from the hole now is like a black ichor,
Oh my god.
almost like it almost looks like it's spiderwebbing from the wound, and the ichor, the blood that was once flowing, turns to this black ichor, and it begins to pour out as the veins in his neck turn black
Talia, go!
and begins spreading up his face, up his neck, into his face. Talia speeds up, immediately hits the reins,
Trayline,
and you guys begin moving faster than you have moved thus far.
Trayline, despite not having any like clue or idea what to do, she's just racking her brain right now, like thinking, "Is there anything?" And trying to think like what? There's no way she would even know what this is. I know. I'm just like,
Do any of us recognize any of what the hell is happening?
Make a medicine check.
I feel like it wouldn't make sense for me to know, but I'll still roll. Yeah, I got a 10.
Out of 4.
Bonnick, you can roll 2 if you would like to make one for him.
Sure.
I don't know what his stats are.
I think though Trayline has like kind of backed herself towards like closer to the shed or the like where the tarp is.
Yeah, unfortunately, Vaenya, you have no clue, no idea. And then Traylan and Marks, the only thing that you can think of is maybe some kind of poison, but you've never seen a wound react like that to a healing spell. You've never seen that before.
You can't
Oh my god. Where's Talia?
She's driving. She's up front. She's whipping the horses.
I'm gonna.
Talia!
Can I rip off?
Are you ready to tell us a secret now?
Can I rip off a part of the cloak? Just as much as I can, and just kind of. I'm not good at this, but something. Just try to like stop it.
Like to stem the
Yes,
flow
yes.
of stuff. Sure. Make another medicine check.
Okay, God help.
Marks, what are you doing?
Okay, 13.
And you tie it like a bow around his neck. Do you try to tourniquet his neck to the best of your ability?
Anya's backing up.
Your hands, Traylan, get covered in this black fluid that is thicker than blood.
Don't touch that.
Mr. Takaius, please.
But your hands, the stuff on your hands, it's thicker than blood. It's black as night, and the smell is the first thing that you really notice, Traylan. It smells like decay.
Mm.
Marks, anything?
Marks is like, he's kind of beside himself. He's like, he's got both hands on either side of Kit.
In shock.
He's like, yeah, he's doing that whole Kit, stay with me thing.
As all of this is happening, you guys are trying to stop the bleeding. You're trying to stabilize him. You're trying to keep him alive, essentially. Marks, he still has one hand kind of on your shoulder as he's still gripping with this hand. And the hand that he has on his throat, he begins like desperately like clawing at it now.
I think I'm gonna.
And the vein.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say like I figured it was like a reaction to the poison itself, and I was gonna try to grab his hand and like keep it away, but
You can. It's up to you. You don't want to do that?
I don't think there's much like anything I can do is going to save him. So
the veins in his face are now completely filled with this black fluid, and it's gone up into his eyes. And his eyes turn completely black, with the exception of his iris, which was this kind of a golden color before. It's a stark difference to have a black and gold set of eyes looking at you. And then he stops moving.
Mr. Takaius.
I'm guessing like that's where Kit like falls out of his grip.
If you weren't holding on tight, then yeah, he would fall over.
I think he would feel the slump, and like when that happened, like his whole body freezes. Like there's no words, there's no movement. It's like his hands and body won't move. All he can do is look.
Bonnick sobs. He's just
Like,
begins
poop him?
sobbing. Yeah, and he happily, like, not happily, obviously, but gratefully will just latch onto you and begin sobbing into you.
Trayalane backs into
I am yeah,
just backs into the corner.
I am scooching away from Kit.
Talia's from up front, without looking back, shouts, "What is happening back there?"
Mr. Dukarius, he's dead.
When you say that, she looks back, and she sees the scene before her, behind her, rather. And a noise kind of escapes her throat. It's not quite a gasp, but not quite a yelp. And she purses her lips and turns back, doesn't say another word. And whips the horses to continue forward.
What did you guys see?
Glint.
Trayalane, what does that mean?
A sniper.
Sniper? Okay, question. Does Trayalane know that fun fact, or no?
What fun fact?
Is Traylee's
About Zalog. It's okay if you don't, or if she doesn't. I was just curious. I was just putting...
The pursed lips one?
No. The one before, with about him being a sniper, because that was like episode 3
Oh,
or 4.
from the very beginning.
They might not be connected. I was just putting pieces together. That's all.
That's a good question. Roll, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 12. I mean, it would make sense too that they're.
I would say that, given the time that you two have spent together, that you would have picked up on the fact that, yeah, and when he was in the military, he did do some sharpshooting work.
I think there's nothing concrete, but there's like weird like just like something's rolling in her head right now. Just kind of shaking, some rattling of stones, you know.
That was a wild callback that I like.
That was
Good
an
job.
awesome callback.
Yeah, that was literally like session 1, I think.
It was like
Or
when we
session
started
2.
doing fun
It
facts.
it was way back when. Yeah. Yeah. So what are you guys doing?
Hey,
I mean, we're writing. There's not much that anyone can do. Marx is pissed, and he like now you just put him on a warpath now.
Trayalane is just looking at the body. It's like not moving her eyes,
Really?
just
What's
staring.
there?
She's just not even listening to you right now. She's just looking at the whole, well, no, the tourniquet, I guess, because there's a tourniquet on it, but that's probably blackened now. Just staring.
Is
Do
it
you know what
spreading
happens?
more?
Is it what more?
Is it spreading like away from his body?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you talk about like his leaking.
Yeah.
I mean, like a general blood pool would.
No, I mean like is the
Oh, like
I
is
mean, like-
the ooze, like, is it
yeah,
sentient?
is it like is
No.
like are we being flubbered? Like what's happening?
No, it's nothing like that. It is leaking out of him just like any other bodily fluid would.
Okay.
It's not moving. It's not.
The normal amount?
Yeah. Yep, that's all.
Okay.
So I guess if nobody is going to, Marx, are you still holding on to him? Or are you
He's standing over the body now. Like, he's just staring.
okay, so,
Do you know what happened to Batman after Alfred Pennyworth died?
No.
Aldo.
Was it worse than when his parents died?
probably.
So in Killing Joke, when Robin got killed by the Joker, Batman went on a warpath and tore all of Gotham apart, and he broke villains. Like it wasn't his typical routine. He broke people. And then when Alfred Pennyworth died, his whole mentality shifted completely, from rehabilitation to no more.
Okay, that tracks. That
He
makes
became
sense.
more Punisher-esque. So I'm sorry to say, Trayalane, but the no bodies rule is gone now.
Well, I mean, he's the first one who broke it, so that's like, I mean, I don't know if he's really the
I was gonna say we've been talking good, dude. She'll be alright.
Well, he's respected your decision not to kill anybody, and he's been proving that he's willing to live up to that. Now that's gone.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Trayalane is just. There's just no like thought right now. Just like complete reaction to the death of Kit. Just implying he's still dead, but
Trayalane is probably so freaking traumatized after the last 3 days that she's lived through. That's wild.
That's true. Vaenya definitely has a body count, but nobody knows what it is.
Do you know what it is? Just even?
Probably not. She probably doesn't know what it is.
So nonchalant.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Bonnick is going to kind of remove himself from your side for a second, Vaenya, and come down onto the floor and stand next to Kit, and is going to place a hand on Marx's hand, which I'm assuming are at your sides as you're staring, and is just going to say to Marx, I don't think he's going to be okay, Mr. Wickendence, through tears. And the only person wearing a cloak right now is Trayalane.
In response, Marx doesn't say a thing to him, but looks down at him with this intensity, like, don't touch me right now, kind of thing. Like, there's a good chance I'm gonna punch you out the fucking cart, kind of look.
Vaenya clocks this and hates you a little.
Yeah, Bonnick would remove his hand from you so that he's not making contact, but he's not going to do it quickly, like he's afraid of you. But he will remove his hand. Trayalane, you being the only person with a visible cloak,
Yes.
Bonnick is going to ask you if he can borrow your cloak.
I think Trayalane is very non-verbal right now and just kind of lets him do it.
He just covers Kit.
Traylane's eyes do not bleed like where the lump is now. Kind of looking down, but it's just her kind of chuckle. Yeah, the lump.
Lump's not
Where the
alone
lump?
in the back part.
Because the dagger was underneath the cloak and the so she's kind of like gripping onto that, kind of gripping onto the bench a little bit. Swan brooch. Would you say that would be under the cloak too, or?
I think that you probably, that would be the one thing that you left exposed, and it was connecting the cloak in the front of you.
Okay. Well, I hid it at one point, right? But I guess that's.
Did you hide it?
I did. I remember part one. I did.
The
Club,
brooch.
right?
Yeah, during the club when I went in.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did say that.
But I couldn't
Okay.
have
Well
it-
then, yeah, it was probably just under the cloak.
Yeah.
You probably didn't. So that's just exposed along with the dagger.
Yeah. Just kind of gripping onto them. That's just tightly.
Oh my goodness, I can't stop yawning. Okay. Yeah, so about another 30 minutes or so go by, and you remained uncovered most of the time, or the entire time rather. And it's, as you guys are looking around, you're now getting into this area that is less populated. It looks like there's less buildings. There's a little bit more open space, like open fields and things like that. You're still along a road, like a main road. And as you look around, you look ahead, you can see that there is a gate. Just a shabby looking wooden gate that kind of separates there's a section of, like, not quite ramparts, because this isn't a fortified base or anything like that, but like basically just kind of like a guard wall is kind of what it looks like. Just a shabby little guard wall. And anybody who's looking, make me another perception check. Bonnick is not included in this one.
Dirty 20.
I think I'll just leave it to Vaenya. I think Trayalane is still just looking at Kit.
I think
She's
Vanya's the
fucked up.
only one not having a complete panic attack about Kit.
I mean, It's Marx's other father.
Oh, that's different.
Marx, you're not looking.
Marx
He's-
is
just-
like he is stuck on this. This is a big thing for him.
Just staring at the lump, as Trayalane says.
Oh my god. I
Jesus.
can't. He's long. He's long. God fucking damn it, Cody. Moving on.
We all cope in different ways.
Yeah, that was actually Vaenya, actually.
Oh, she said it in character. Oh dear.
It's just writing bardcore songs.
Marx just hits you.
Vaenya, you, as you're scanning the area, you don't see any presence of like a guard or even patrols, with the exception of one lone individual standing at the gate. But the individual standing at the gate he's clearly dressed like that of a like town guard,
Mhm.
but he's not. You don't see him carrying or holding any weapons or really even wearing like normal armor. It kind of just like shabby, like scrapped leather armor.
Mhm.
It's an older guy, kind of a older, heavy-set guy. And as the wagon gets closer to the gate, you can see that he begins cranking the wheel, and the gate begins to open. As you get closer and closer to the gate, Talia slows down and turns around and stares down at the lump.
I'm sorry.
Just stares at it for a couple of seconds,
Mhm.
and then looks probably to Marx. What do you want me to do with? I can take him if you want me to. I'll make sure he gets home.
I have one more request. There's a bar under his name. He probably has the keys on him. There's a room down there, followed by a secret room behind the bookshelf. There's a sword in there. If you can, get that delivered to me. I have some bodies I need to rack up.
Where should I send it if I find it?
What is the town where we're gonna go to?
Go, Chris.
Well, technically, yeah. So it wasn't super hardcore discussed, but where Trayalane wants to visit is Goldcrest. That is number
So
7 on the map.
That's where I'd have it sent.
To Goldcrest.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere in particular?
Are there guilds?
Yes, but they're not. I mean, technically, there's like a postmaster's guild, so it's essentially the mail service. So if you want her to send it there, yeah, she can do that.
Yeah, send it to the home office in Guildcrest.
Send it to the P.O. box.
Mr. Wickentons, do you mind if I take a look real quick? Kind of like she walks over from her seat towards like Kit's body.
Don't get too close, Trayalane. Don't know what that is.
It's not.
Sure. If you know a way to undead him, go for it.
It's not what I'm worried about. And she's going to kind of pull the cloak kind of where the neck was. And can I look at the angle of the shot?
Well, parkour.
Ooh, yeah, that would require. I'll let you choose a medicine check or an investigation check.
I mean, it's really not that much different. I'll do the medicine just because I get +2 versus a +1, but it's something. Oh, okay, 21.
So that's pretty good.
Did it look
I was
like? I don't know how great you'd be able to tell, but did it look like it was intended not for him?
No. Based on the precision of the placement of the shot, it's like dead center.
Mm-hmm. So it was meant for him.
Yes.
I don't understand.
The angle of the shot, if you want some more details, the angle of the shot specifically was downward, like the trajectory was downward, which would make sense, and it would align with the glint that you and Marx had both seen at the roof from behind you.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand.
You know what?
What?
Just had a realization.
What? Marx did or Knightley did?
Marx, if you talked about the bullet coming from up to down, as Marx, would he know what was the other guy's name? The other trainer?
From the beginning?
The Wickendits family? Yeah.
The one who was speaking with your father?
Yeah.
Sneed was his name.
Sneed. What kind of weapon does Sneed use?
You've only seen him like in training, with whips, and you've seen him practice with like curved blades, like sickles and scythes and things like that. He is not one for firearms, technically. That's another thing, though, that's just common knowledge, like guns, firearms, bullets, pellets, anything like that. Anything that's not a bow or crossbow, and this is common knowledge, so all of you would know this, is extremely, extremely, extremely...
I don't understand why it was all empty. Someone knew we were coming this way. Doesn't that feel a little bit strange to you, Mr. Wickendance, Miss Hazard?
Yeah, well, yes, I was telling you it was so quiet.
It was quiet, and it was targeted. It was targeted at him. If they knew we were in this, why didn't they just send everyone?
Because, Trayalane, I don't know if they knew that it was really us, or if maybe they just knew about Kit.
I don't know. This is
Where
strange. Some
is
information is released somehow.
Dahlia?
I don't. She wouldn't help us if.
No, no, I don't think that she did that. I think that maybe there could be reasons for people to want Kit dead that are not Queen royalty reasons.
How loudly are you saying all of this?
Completely loudly. Like,
Wait.
I'm saying this out loud.
I was under the impression that we were already kind of.
At the back of the cart?
No. Like, where are we in the city right now?
Yeah, I thought we were like.
You're
out.
in the outskirts. The outskirts. Of
Okay,
the
so
city.
we're not out. Okay. Oh, sorry.
You
I
are
thought
in
there
the
was like
outskirts of
one
the city.
dude, and we were like talking
Okay.
over his body.
Right. You're at the outskirts of the city, and what looked already to be like a sparsely populated area. Talia kind of pulled the cart around to an angle so that she could easily head back the other way.
Okay.
The one guard is at the gate. He opened the gate for you.
Okay.
You haven't seen anybody else.
Okay.
She is still there. That's why I was asking.
Okay.
Because if
Yeah.
Vaenya was
Yeah,
speaking
no, I
loud
mean,
enough,
I would almost address her directly about it.
Yeah.
she, when you make that comment, turns her head and kind of gives you a look that you can see is filled with heavy emotion, and a tear runs down her eye
Well,
as she gives you this look, and she says, "Listen, I might be a lot of things, and not all of them are good. And he might have been a lot of things, and not all of them were good. But I would never betray him like this."
I didn't.
I just.
Dahlia, I didn't think that you betrayed him, but you did, You did mention maybe there were some reasons
Yeah,
this could happen.
he's
Marx
a sleazebag.
Marx doesn't feel the same way as you do. Marx is looking at her like it's one of those if I find out you were a part of this kind of looks.
Me?
No. He's looking at Talia.
Being very, very, very direct. There's no subtlety, right?
Whoever this was, it's an insane shot.
Whoever did this is dead.
Phelan kind of looks at you and thinks something to herself and looks back down.
I'm just saying, I know that you are all not thinking that Vaenya is doing the logical thinking, but if they thought that we were the group that attacked the castle, don't you think they would do more than have one weird guy shoot one weird guy? Like, that's not how they operate.
I just don't understand this.
Well, maybe there are just things we do not understand yet. It is like the toys that I create, Sometimes things, they just happen.
What?
We'll figure it out later.
Okay.
Talia clocks the looks that you're giving her, Marx, and doesn't really say anything to you after she agreed to look for your property, that your sword that you gave her instructions on. She doesn't really say anything else after you give her that glare, but she does look at you with a kind of like almost like she like squints her eyes almost, like a type of look before she gets back up into the cart or into the carriage, into the wagon. And she says to all of you as a group, cover him up when you're done, and I'll make sure he's taken care of.
Just kind of silence. Just
Turn back around and just wait.
all right. Yeah.
Vaenya pulls a handful of loose change and random pebbles and leaves it next to his body.
Trayalane grabs her overcloak, and that's kind of dirtied now, I assume. But
It's covered in ichor
Ichor.
and blood.
she's holding it like.
Where's Ro when you need him?
Yeah, honestly. Kind of wraps it up and puts it to her side.
Where's Chartreuse?
That's a great question.
Chartreuse is not here.
Mm-hmm.
But this is our destination then, or
She felt that shit though.
Yeah, this is her. This is as far as she goes.
Okay.
The out of this the outer edges of the
Yeah.
city.
okay, Miss Talia.
Bonnick sobs again. Just this very loud, over dramatic, like.
I feel like Venya's like talking to him. I'm not gonna do like the whole bit forever, but like I feel like she's just continuously like being like, "Well, we'll know the life and the death, the cycle, and then when parts fall apart, we can rebuild them." And she's like
Oh,
trying to talk him through
You
like
need to
death,
stop
like
talking.
as a kid.
He,
Huh?
Mark's legitimately goes, "You need to stop talking."
Well, unfortunately, I wasn't talking to you. Look, we all lose people. You don't have to be a dick about it.
We all
Well, it's my dad, Mr. Marx.
grieve in different
She
ways,
holds-
Miss Hazard.
She squeezes him,
The criminal.
and she keeps talking.
Miss Talia, I'm sorry that you had to do that, but thank you for helping us out.
She kind of gives like a nervous chuckle, like this is normally the time that I say something like anytime.
Just that you don't
Not.
never want to do that again.
I do not wish to see any of you ever again.
Well, you might get your wish. We'll see.
As you say that, she addresses Marx again, and she says, specifically to Marx, after I take care of Kit, I'm gonna put the feelers out, do a little digging. Whatever I come up with, I'll make sure to send with the sword.
Thank you. And I'm sorry.
Me too. Me too.
You do know that when I come back, the entire underworld is getting ripped apart, right?
Another nervous chuckle.
You know Kit. You know me.
I also know what I do for a living.
I know.
Bonnick also begins
But I-
to nervously chuckle through the sobs. Like a sob and an anxious laugh, and a sob and an anxious laugh.
I don't forget my debts. You've helped me.
He
I
doesn't
will
say
return
anything.
the favor.
He doesn't say anything to you.
Well, he says that to
Um,
Talia.
Oh, okay. She just purses her lips and gives you a curt nod, and then is going to grab the tarp and throw the tarp back over and whip the horses into gear.
All right. He pops his neck. Let's start the hunt.
Trayalane just is staring kind of blankly, just into the distance, just like still processing.
So Talia whipped the tarp back over and took back off down the road. And it's now just the four of you and this lone guard who is just standing kind of at attention by the gate that's waiting open for you.
Marx just starts walking.
I start walking.
Yeah, just not really a lot of like communication right now. Just following everybody
Yeah.
else, just all silently together.
Okay. So, just as a note for you guys, it is evening, and the distance between here and Goldcrest is roughly 20 miles.
And we can cover that in a day.
You can cover that in, if you walk about, I think the average walking speed is like 3 miles an hour. You could probably get there in about 6 or 7 hours or so. Which you can do. It's wild how it's just so natural. It's insane. It's insane. Anyways, you can do that. Just walk through the night and stuff like that. But if you were to do that, you would forego a long rest,
Which,
like a typical long rest.
yeah.
And if you continue to go, obviously, you would just take a level of exhaustion for the day. Or you can walk for a little bit and then find a place to camp outside. It's entirely up to you guys. You tell me what you want to do.
Do we have any
Camping equipment?
Yeah, I was asking that in character, but
Um,
does anyone have any way to set anything up?
Y'all don't have shit.
Only we had an opportunity to get that or something.
What? Well, you know.
If only there was something called a marketplace to go visit.
Sorry, I had my priorities, okay?
I mean,
Yeah, so did Marx.
He's not even gonna get that now. Like, that guy made it. He's like, okay, the guy who's gonna kill me is gonna come back?
He thinks Venya's gonna kill him. Venya's the assassin, remember?
If we don't have anything, we might have to just
Well,
sell it when we get there.
we're talking about this while we walk.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Got any secret supplies there, Bonik?
I'm trying to see
Let me
mechanically what I
let
could
me
build.
rummage through and check. Just let me just look. And he's gonna whip out this bag that he's got and opens it up and starts looking through it and rummaging around and looking around. Let's what are the chances? No.
Oh.
He has a single bedroll, which he
Damn.
says is typically for himself if he needs it.
I also have a bedroll.
I don't know if I
Why
do.
would you have a bedroll?
I don't know. I had a backpack. You never said I didn't have it.
I do actually think that I said at the very beginning you guys would not have your typical adventuring equipment.
Delete.
To craft a tent in D&D 5th edition, your character needs weaver's tools and the raw materials. What raw materials would I need because I can make the tools?
Raw materials for a tent, literally
Yeah.
sticks and a tarp, and so sticks and some kind of fabric,
Which,
or even something along the lines of branches, pine
Yep.
needles.
I'm building us a tent.
Okay. Roll a survival check to see if you can gather the raw materials.
I'm gonna help by building a second one, which is going to be like a stick hut.
Roll your own survival check. Okay. I'm building a tent is not particularly difficult. However, the issue in this specific location is the fact that there's not a lot of trees and forest in the area. You are heading into the golden fields. So it does.
Hold on. The golden fields, you say? That I'm
Yes.
going to use the weaver's tools to make a tent? Is that what you just said to me?
That is what I said to you.
Why can't I weave a tent with the golden fields?
Because it's just wheat. There's no
Yeah.
it's the sticks is the
No
is the
grass
issue.
baskets? Oh, okay. I was like, okay.
I mean, you can use the wheat stalks, that's
No
fine.
stick. That's
But
okay.
it's the sticks. But I mean, it just takes some time. Eventually, you do find the materials that you would need. It probably takes maybe an hour of searching, so that's just one extra hour of time that's spent looking for those things. That's not spent traveling. That's all. Would one of you like to be my timekeeper?
Not it.
it is late right now, right? Well, not late, but
So it was
evening.
about we'll say that it was about 8 p.m.
Mhm,
when you
yes.
got to the gate.
Yeah.
You just spent about an hour searching for raw
9 p.m.
materials to search for a tent. So it's probably about 9.
Yes.
So is Marx's tent better because he had better materials?
You have the same materials.
I misunderstood that.
It just took a while to find. He may have found them a little bit quicker than you, but it's the same materials. So a tent, I believe, sleeps 2 people. Is that right? That's accurate.
Probably. That sounds right.
It's
And yeah, the tents that you guys construct, they actually look really neat and nifty. They just kind of look like they're just standing tents, but it's made of this
How conspicuous is
together.
this?
Well, actually, if you hide it amongst the rest of the field, of the golden fields that you're in, from a distance, depending on the angle that you're looking at it could just look like wheat.
Oh, he would definitely be doing the ranger thing to camouflage it.
Trayalane
Yeah.
feels very uneasy about going in her family's fields to do it, but like this is just, it's been such a long day. Not really.
Materials.
I mean, she already came here to like tear up her family's dirt or whatever, but right now, like, someone just died. Trayalane is, there's a lot less of that, like, what's the word? You know what I'm talking about. Care for.
I do.
The inhibition is
Yeah.
kind of lacking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys set up your tents. Does that mean you are setting down to camp for the night?
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody else want to do anything else?
I know Trayalane did say she wanted to have the conversation, but it's not happening. Or at least not in her current state. She probably forgot about it at this point.
Okay. Also, a side note, Marks, did you remember to remove your armor?
Yes.
Okay. I just thought about that. You clicked delete on your backpack or whatever. I just wanted to confirm. Okay. So, we go ahead and
Still have
Before-
my grappling hook, though.
what?
I still have my grappling hook though.
You know what? I will accept that. Who is going to take first watch?
That is a great
If
I should take
anybody.
first watch.
Is anybody going to do? Like, you guys don't have to do watch. If you guys don't
Take
want
watch.
to. Okay. So Vaenya, roll a perception check.
I can't tell with those dice.
And 18.
Then your watch goes fine. Nothing happens. It's quiet. There's no patrols. There's no even really signs of like wildlife or anything like that. The only thing that you hear, the occasional like insect chirping sounds. The only other sound and this is a constant sound that you guys had all noticed as soon as you entered the thick of the fields. It's almost like a low decibel like humming sound, like a whirring sound almost, or a buzzing maybe. And it's less of a sound and more of like a, you can just feel
Feel it.
the magical kind of aura that is just emanating from these fields.
Oh.
Second watch. Who's up?
To me.
Okay. Roll perception.
Can't use my passive.
Damn.
That was great.
Could I use my passive? Roll.
Patty is a +10. Amazing.
You're a perceptive motherfucker.
One of these days, I'm gonna give
Um,
a disadvantage for
It's
asking.
almost like I took expertise in perception or something.
Mhm.
Almost. How crazy is that?
Wild. It's almost like I get another expertise when I hit level 10.
Luke, roll me a D8 and a D12 and tell me the total.
8 and a D12. Okay. Well, I'll just roll them both together because it'll do that for me, so I don't have to do the math.
Yeah, that's true.
3.
Damn. What a roll. Oh, what a
I don't like that. I don't like that.
oh, what a roll.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Oh. Okay. Marks. Oh my god, and Marks is the one on watch. Marks, you are sitting at the camp. Do you have a campfire?
I feel like it would give away our position if we did.
To no fire. You are sitting or pacing, whatever you decide to be doing, around your little makeshift camp here. And you hear a hauntingly sorrowful sound that you unfortunately recognize all too well
Oh.
as the sound of a drake in mourning.
Hmm.
Off in the distance. Direction wise, the only thing that you can really tell is that it's coming from behind you.
I think he would summon his own Drake. Max just shows up.
When Max shows up, he's not his typical cheerful self.
I know, and he's like, he just like, because Max is now medium sized, and he's just like, I think Max like sits down next to him, and just kind of like rests its head on his shoulder, and Marx is like, you know how like the really super macho dude is like his eyes start to water but nothing pulls out. He's got that going on right now.
And Max whimpers a little bit, and even though he's way too big to be doing this, jumps up onto you and into your lap, and just attempts to comfort you. And the two of you listen to the sounds of Chartreuse crying in the distance.
Good way to spend our watch.
Yeah. Let me just read to you what this is from an encounter
I
table.
need to know.
It's from an encounter table. It's reflavored a little bit, but the description says a young gold dragon stalks animals in the distance.
Oh my gosh.
And you know, that's the perfect.
Yeah.
That's serendipitous.
It had to be reflavored. But
Yeah,
just
that's
perfect. But other than that, and the sounds of Chartreuse go into the night, only stopping when the sun begins to crest over the horizon. Which takes us to third and final watch. Trayalane, or does anybody want to wake up Bonnick?
yeah, we'll have a
I mean,
poor.
Go ahead.
It's not great, but I mean, I can do my duty. I'll do it.
I was
Okay.
looking at the rolls.
Oh,
Perception check, yeah.
I was waiting for someone else to say something, and that one said, "Okay, 12."
Sorry.
Oh,
That's
I mean,
not
I
terrible.
could have went twice. I just was like trying
He
to.
was literally speaking that entire time, saying that I don't think Marx would have gone to wake up Trayalane because he honestly sees her as pretty soft, and this really isn't the life for her. So he probably would have woken up Bonnick instead.
I already rolled the 12.
Just treats her like a full blown nobility who's just silver spoon fed.
Oof.
Trayalane is going to,
Trayalane secretly makes the watch.
yeah, just kind of like sitting down, kind of like arms like this, like kind of knees up, arms crossed over, and just kind of looking off.
Bonnick is also awake because Marx woke him up. But he's not helping on watch.
Mm-hmm.
He's not paying any attention to the outside surroundings. He's simply paying attention to, at this current moment, Trayalane.
Okay.
And only Trayalane.
I think Max would be there with them too.
Is he sleeping or is he up and about?
He's up and about.
Okay.
Marx went back to bed because he's human.
He's a mere human.
Yeah.
So Bonnick sits down next to you and kind of emulates your sitting style. He draws his knees up to his chest. And without looking over at you, he just starts talking. And he just says, I know it must be difficult for you, Miss Euhyrus, coming here and doing this and, well, everything that's happened to you.
It has been an experience, Mr. Bonnick, but
Well,
I will say, I don't know if the experiences I've had before have really been. It's not entertainment. It's nothing of the sort. But it is close to some sort of feeling.
I know that it's not any consolation, but I'm glad that we're technically not trespassing.
Oh, believe me, if my parents found out any of this, it would be more than trespassing. Thank you. It would be way more than that.
But they would lock you up, aren't you? You're their daughter. You're the family. What?
I want them to be my family, Mr. Bonnick. She doesn't really lead with anything else of that, just kind of says that. But I don't know if that matters now anymore, Mr. Bonnick. I believe they're most likely dead. I've been lying to myself quite a bit during this journey. If you want to call it a journey. They're dead. And the last person is a wanted criminal. Isn't that funny?
Your family is dead?
What do you know about? They
They were in the ballroom, weren't they?
Yes, and they were on where Mr. Wickendense's father was too. And the last time I looked over, the balcony was gone, and they weren't there. And my brother was under a burning banister, and instead of going to help him, I went to the person who has been the cage in my life.
Jeez, oh man.
God damn it. God fucking damn it.
It's certainly been a couple of days for you, hasn't it?
I don't know.
You know what?
How to feel, Mr. Bonnet.
Go back to sleep for a couple hours. I got this.
I need to be awake.
Go on, skedaddle.
I need to be awake, Mr. Bonnet. I need to think about some things.
Suit yourself. Guess I'll go back to sleep. he goes back over to the tent with Vaenya. Just snuggles back up and just you can hear him. He's in like 10 seconds. He's just snoring. And he's the type of sleeper where he super hardcore snores inward and he goes.
Yeah, Trayalane just kind of like while watching, kind of listens to the insects. This is a sound she's really heard before. Or well, okay, you get what I mean. Like at least in this clarity.
In yeah, out and out about nature. Yeah, you roll a wisdom check.
Wisdom
Saving throw. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. 17.
Okay. You find yourself kind of hit with a wave of calm, which is it almost feels foreign given the events of the last few days, really of your whole life.
Yeah.
And the sun continues to rise, and just like that, it is the following day.
She kind of sits there as they wake up, though.
A long rest is completed. Everybody gets that, and I think that's a good stopping point. With the dawn of a new day, you're finally out of the city.
Our adventure begins.
This is where the opening credit scene would come in and be like, a lightning banquet.
Oh,
9 episodes in.
So,
Oh my god,
now
no.
Now we start the progress of Marx legitimately turning into a murderer.
Oh my god.
what a session.
Did we witness
Oh my God.
did we just witness Marx's villain arc?
Yeah, I think so.
Not so much. Is it really a villain arc if you kill the criminals?
Yes.
Vigilante. I mean, yes, that's literally yes.
Is a vigilante a bad guy?
In certain circumstances, I believe. Yeah.
To anyone lawful, yeah, they are technically a bad guy because they are not following the
That's
law.
why that's what I said. It depends on the circumstances.
Law does not mean right.
But it does to the person that follows the law. People are people. People follow different things. Just because you think it's wrong or right doesn't necessarily mean someone else doesn't think it's wrong or right. It's not how that works.
You're right.
I'm sending
But
you.
there is proof that shows that when a threat is completely eliminated, you got nothing to worry about.
We'll go with that. Sure.
Dun, dun.
It depends
All
on
right.
what that threat is, but
Well, you got to take everything out like a goldfish, but you can get the job done.
There's Marx's song.
but any surprises this session, or did it right track rail?
No, that was pretty much it. I mean I fully planned on. It was up in the air until today actually, and I was gonna take today to think about it, and then we decided we were gonna play today. But it was up in the air on whether or not something bad was gonna happen to Kit or Bonnick.
No.
I will drive down there and drive you out of your house by your fucking facial hair. Do not.
It was one of those things, and I had been planning for the last. Technically, I was actually planning for for something to happen to Kit last session, and then the revivify of it all happened, and I was like, oh,
That's good.
that's a really good moment. I don't know if I want to spoil that.
Yeah.
Save a life. Take a life.
I mean, just know, I will snatch your weave. I will.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
you
Yeah.
can't have somebody emotionally stable with our group. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna work.
That's true. Kit was too good.
Yeah, it was too good.
I'm sorry. How do you feel about losing Kit?
Yeah, that.
That was your boy.
What? I think I just pretty much announced exactly how I feel about Kit.
Oh, well, yeah, I know, but it was like I don't know,
Everyone
he was
dies.
in character. And...
Everyone involved, that all the way down to the goldfish, anyone involved that touched even the slightest amount of information.
If I'm right, on my
All
theory,
the way down to the goldfish. that was a good
Man,
saying.
this is John Wick.
if I'm right in my theory,
You essentially killed John Wick's dog. Yes.
no, that's not. I'm not gonna say it directly if you're not thinking what I'm thinking, but that would be. Holy shit.
Are you
Holy
thinking what I
shit,
think
Cody.
you're thinking?
Yeah, I think you're thinking what I'm thinking you're thinking.
Hey,
And
okay,
holy
I'm
shit.
gonna
Now,
tell you guys.
now
gonna tell
I'm
you-
curious.
Wait, I'm gonna drop on something that nobody knows I was thinking. I almost jumped out of the cart because I thought he was gonna like come back and fight us.
I
'Cause you made
saw.
it sound so nasty, and I really was very close to just jumping out of the cart and bailing.
I could see you thinking about that when you were.
I
asking.
I was real close to just completely bailing.
Yeah.
And I was taking Bonnick with me. He was snatched.
Yeah, he was going.
Point.
Yeah, he was gonna go.
Yeah.
It's just funny to me that like Vaenya, like the rest of us are like going through it, and Vaenya is just like
Just another
Yeah,
day of the
yeah, just
world.
another day.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder at what point Traylane's gonna start to realize the amount of trauma that led to that.
Well, we all have to unpack stuff.
Because she's like genuinely like, this is fine, people die.
But the thing is, it's like in character. I mean, we have talked a little bit, but I don't think our characters really. I mean, I know a little bit about Vaenya, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's going every way. Like, we kind of know personalities, sure, but we don't know each other, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys haven't gotten into the personals of it
Oh
all.
yeah.
No. And I mean, Vaenya definitely like feels emotions, like, and she is affected, but it's like the difference between someone who's like really stressed and freaked out in a crisis, but like can handle the small stuff, and then you have those people that are like really good in a crisis, but like will cry over spilt milk.
I will say this, Trayalane is used to being turned into an idea. Like, being turned into the idea of being someone cold or sad, and
Yeah.
it just kind of goes with the flow of it all, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, I have to apologize for the emotional roller coaster.
Oh, it was fun. No, I
But in saying that,
Oh no.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
I'm also sorry. because
I
you brought it on yourself.
I do not think that a moment like this, genuinely, I don't think that a moment like this could have happened with a different group. You guys are great.
You're great. I had to go get Pua.
I'm gonna miss Kit.
I had to go get Pua because I feel a type of way.
Yeah, you I mean, it, like, I don't know. I feel like any other circumstances, it just would not have been like
Kit was
It
the
wouldn't
lead.
have happened the way it did. Yeah.
appreciated, I guess, is a way
Yeah.
to think about it. Yeah.
Kit was the leash for Marx.
Crazy in the darkness.
A little bit of emotional stability in this whole thing. It just got snatched away. So,
Yeah, that was kind of my logic behind making the decision, was because he has been basically the anchoring point
Yes.
thus far. And sometimes
Some of them.
anchors get lost and the chains break.
Damn
And
son.
it's time to see what comes from that, and if anybody is going to take anything that he said to heart over the last 9 sessions.
It's kind of hard when he died. At least
My God.
immediately.
Do you put this back talk into your posts?
Depends on
I
how
know you
long.
didn't get that far.
Depends on how long it goes. But yeah, I like to just because like
I'm asking because I was like, episode name would be like Broken Chains, but it wouldn't make sense unless you heard the last bit. That was so good.
Oh yeah,
that'd be good. But broken
you are about to go with like the worst version of Marx.
broken chains like
Oh my
freedom or because it sounds more like you're breaking it into your freedom than
That's
anything
true.
else.
You're
Bro-
right.
I guess no.
Broken
because-
chains it's a double entendre, because not only is the chain of Kit being the anchor, the chain holding him together was broken, but you guys
Yeah.
are out of the city.
Yeah. So
You broke the yeah. I mean, it could work. Broken chains could work.
he never got to leave the city.
Bro.
Damn. Damn.
Well, I guess he
Yeah,
did in a way, but
And
Yeah,
Luke is on.
literally, I got 2 episodes of actually being self-aware that Kit was a silver fox before you ripped him away from me.
you
That was
saved
brutal.
his life and take it away.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Scooped him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Damn, guys. All right.
All right, everybody.
Good job.
How do we-
Everybody.
How do we end this like without crying or anything? Like, bye.
Shed no
Bye.
tears.
Have a good night, I guess.
Yeah,
Bye.
that's it.
Happy
Bye.
ending.